Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Mr. Tommy. Hey, Vision Light. Hey, Miss Jane. Good morning, Gamecock Jenny. Good morning, babe. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Be careful out there while you driving, boo. Be careful out in this cold old evil world. Y'all know that world. The world, the evil be out there, and we got to watch out for it because the world is already bad enough as it is, or whatnot. I hope y'all are all having a good day. So what happened yesterday, and I figured it out. I'm going to go buy me some crackers and keep them beside my bed. So what had happened was yesterday, I took my medicine on an empty stomach and it made me sick. But I woke up with a headache yesterday. Like that was already a thing. But I was gonna, push through and still do my live with a headache, right? But then I started throwing up and I was like, no, no, like I'd have to get up and I might actually throw up again. I was like, nah, I don't feel like, you know, I don't think that's fair to y'all for me to be over here, having to mute every 5 seconds and not feeling good and all this other stuff. So I laid down. Um, but I it tried it again this morning and I had some crackers and I ate them and it stopped it. So I'm gonna have to keep me some saltine crackers or something because I'm not a morning person and I don't eat breakfast. I'm really not. I am not a morning person. But I got my coffee this morning. I hope y'all got y'all's coffee and everything. Um, I've been watching some of the crap that's been going on YouTube. I saw that I don't know exactly what happened between them, but if you know Harlow Blonde and you know Bambi and all that, I saw that they had a falling out. I don't know exactly all what happened there, but I saw that. I saw their community walls and stuff. Um, I don't know exactly all what happened because things could have happened behind the scenes that we don't obviously see in front of the scenes, right? We just see stuff on community walls. Hey, Mr. Fumble. And then I was watching Watchers Live Monday night, and it was good. And she was showing where they were talking about Miss Angel Gotti and how they basically don't want to go back over there. Blah blah blah. There were so many people. It was like 6 people who was like saying stuff or something. And the crazy part about that situation, his audio was so awful. Like, bruh, somebody should have told him in the beginning of his rant because it went through 3 hours and your audio is bad the whole time. Somebody should have been like, hey, yo, your audio is bad. Nobody told him and just let him keep talking with shit audio. Like, nobody told him that his audio was shit the whole 2 hours. Like, bruh, it was bad. Talking about we all live in freaking in the deep woods and got shit internet. Nah, bro, something wrong with your shit. Your audio was bad. It was crinkling. It was crackling. I couldn't hear a damn thing you was saying. Yeah, he wasn't close enough to the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hell, it was worse than McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's saying something. When you got bad Wi-Fi to the point that it's worse than the damn McDonald's Wi-Fi. Shit. But like I said, I've been saying this, but I don't know if they listening to me. Um, you know, whoever, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, um, if you look in the way that he is doing right now, he's reaping what he sows. He's reaping what he sows. So what thou shalt soweth, thou shalt reap. And you reaping that shit, bro. You reaping that. It's coming back to you, and it's gonna come back to you tenfold for everything that you've done on these streets and keep doing. It's gonna come back to you. And I've been saying it. I just, I hope don't nothing bad happen to, um, you know, like that because that's just me. I'm a good person. Like I don't wish you dead. But I ain't gonna cry if something happens. But at the same time, that's where it's leading. Common sense dictates that. But a lot of people lack that. They lack common fucking sense. It's one thing to play around on this internet, talk a little shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you start involving people's families, when you start involving children, and you start involving shit, you gonna mess around. You gonna fuck with the wrong one. You gonna say the wrong thing, and some bad shit's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna be eating my popcorn, and I'm gonna pray, because I love Jesus. I love Jesus. But yeah, yeah, that's true, Miss From. I'll say this: a lot of people over there are missing a lot of common sense. It's like for them, common sense isn't so common. Hey, Mr. JB, I already know. I already know, Mr. JB. Well, I'm gonna hope that you get you some good sleep. And that maybe possibly it's so relaxing over here, no screaming, no crazy mess, that you fall asleep and get you some good rest. Um, but I'm hoping that you get you some good rest, Mr. JB. But it's so true that common sense ain't so common for a lot of people, and it's like they ain't got sense. God gave a jackass, a lot of them, and I'm like, okay, so who in the world raised you, and who in the world taught you anything? Because it seems like you don't. Okay, some of them don't have no book sense, no common sense, no street smarts. What the hell? You're barely surviving off of any intelligence or wisdom at this point. If you were a D&D character, your wisdom would be zero. Just saying. Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Um, my husband ain't right, y'all, but he got me laughing. Good morning, Mr. Eric. Good morning. Did I say good morning to everybody, Mr. Fumble? Everybody? I hope I did. Should you, sweet baby Jesus? Sometimes my brain goes out. Mr. Eric, I gotta ask you, why in the world would you share a private text with somebody? Don't do that shit, even if you're mad. I'm gonna say this: I wouldn't do that to nobody, even if we mad at each other. Y'all need to talk that up. Y'all need to talk about that. I don't know if y'all have already. I don't know. Um, hopefully you'll get you a good little nappy nap, get you some sleep, and be able to get up and do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. I have no idea what happened with that situation. I just heard about it. Like I just found out about that situation, is what I'm saying. But I wouldn't share my private text with nobody about anything. Like, let's say Mr. JB texted me, and let's say me and Mr. JB got into a fight and an argument, and you were his mortal enemy, right, Mr. Eric? And y'all don't know each other, but I'm saying, let's say that was a thing, right? I would still never share any of the private conversation, even if we were mad at each other, because I just don't believe in doing that. I just don't believe in doing that to somebody. That's just my personal opinion. And that's why you got to be careful who you behind the scenes with. I tell this to everybody. I tell this to everybody. Be careful. See, in my sector of YouTube, in the beefing sector, let me explain something to y'all. You can ask Mr. JB this. We've had Discord gate. We've had Instagram gate. And we always call it a gate, okay? If y'all didn't know, it's like a kerfuffle. It's like a argument. It's like something happens, and we call it a gate, okay? So like DC gate, so on and so forth, right? Vegas Gate 2. We've had Vegas Gate 1 and Vegas Gate 2.0. Probably have a 3.3, you know. But no. So we learned a long time ago in the beef sector to be careful who you behind the streets with. Be careful what you say in text messages. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law on Mad Day. Oh, I didn't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't believe him. I don't believe anybody. I just heard it, and I was gonna ask you about it. That's the thing. I'm not gonna sit there and go ask a stranger about it. I'm gonna ask you about it. If I hear about it, I'm like, "What's up with that?" I'm gonna believe what you tell me because you're one of the people involved. I'm gonna believe Mr. Rubin and what he tells me, and I'm gonna put two and two together. Because see, here's the point. You take Here's how to actually do in life. There's story A, story B, right? And sometimes there's C and D. You take all the stories and put it together and you get the truth. You don't just believe one side, you have to put it all together. All of it. You have to get point A, point B, and point C. And then somewhere, you know how they always say in a story that you listen to story A, you listen to story B, and somewhere in between lies the truth. That's what you do. You get the full truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. And sometimes I don't believe none of it anyway. I'm just like, whatever. Hey, Vision Light Boo. I hope you're having a good morning. But here's my question. How's everybody's day going? Do y'all have anything cool planned for the rest of the day? Y'all gonna go touch some grass or, get you some good food because y'all know I love food. I'm a fluffy bitch and I love being it. So y'all actually spoke about it. Y'all had a conversation and y'all worked it out between yourselves. Because if so, then other people need to leave it alone. If it's between y'all, it's between y'all. You know what I mean? I just heard about it. Now I will say, Avery is one of the sweetest people. You may not know them. So you know. I'm just saying she is very protective of people she loves and cares about, just like you are. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody would be. Um, but she's a very kind person. So I was just going to let you know that Avery's good people, not bad people. There's bad people. I would tell you to watch out for bad people if I knew somebody wasn't a good character. Um, but Avery's good people. Some people are just very now. Avery's a woman. Avery's a woman, and she's a very good person. Um, some people don't know a person, so they don't know how they are. And she's a very good person and takes up for the people she cares about, just like anybody else would if you really care about a person, right? And a lot of people misconstrue people in that sector because they're very loyal to each other and love each other very much because they have a history and they've been together for a lot of years. So you imagine like it's the loyalty for them, right? And you can't really fault them for that. You can't really because if that was like let's say your best friend, you would be like, "Bitch, what the fuck you say about my bestie?" You know what I'm saying? Hell no, I don't know you like that. You got to think about it like that from that perspective. when people have a loyalty to each other. Can't really be pissed off when they have a loyalty to each other. And it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Like, here's the thing, it'd be like if they didn't know each other, that'd be a whole nother story. Well, here's the thing, maybe if you did a show and explained, from your point of view, how you see things and how it's different for you and how it, like, your true feelings of how you perceive it and how you see it from your point of view. Because a lot of people do get things misconstrued with each other. And that's what causes fights. That's what causes, differences, is because people don't understand your perspective. Mm. Yeah, I don't like fighting with strangers because I don't know how to fight you. In the beef sector, we do our due diligence to figure out a person, because if I'm going to read you for filth or talk shit, I'm going to do it from the perspective that I know some shit. Hey, racing love. I'm gonna tell you this: I don't take anything offline. Never have, never will, unless you push me to that point or you show up where I'm at. Now, if you show up where I'm at and you trying to fuck with me, you know, I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do, but I'm also gonna say you're not invited anywhere around me. You're not welcomed, for legal purposes. Um, but like, as long as you keep it on here and we going back and forth and we having a little scuffle on here, that's the only thing that I do is keep it on here. I'm not trying to bother anybody's real life, bother anybody's mother, bother anybody's father, all this other shit. Like, to me, that's just too much. That's too much. Hey, TNW Logger Love. Now, here's the thing. I heard something about, okay, because I got Miss Josie's books to kind of understand some of the history of the mob tube itself. But and I do pray. Here's the thing, Mr. Lee Cole, I don't know what he's all done to all y'all, right? I don't know what he's done to all the people in the mob tube genre. But I don't pray cancer on anybody. I don't pray death upon anybody. I pray for everybody that's in that situation or kind of thing. So yes, I do pray that, this situation that he's going through isn't that terrible. Um But I pray for that. I pray for that. I don't know what he's done. I really don't. I don't know his full history. I heard that the piggy guy, or whatever his name is like flip flopping and doing some shit. And then the other guy who claims he was a mobster. I watched a clip of that guy. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. That dude was never a fucking mobster. Living up in Florida and shit, talking like he part of the mob and shit. Bitch, you ain't a part of the mob. They wouldn't look at you at a second glance. Even common sense dictates that I don't even know you. No, some younger guy. It wasn't Pizza. Um, he looked like he was about my age and your age. He looked like he was like in his 30s or something, maybe late 30s, early 40s, something like that. I think Pizza's like 50 or 60. Oh, well, if he ain't, he sure looks old. I will say, I will say that I believe this situation. In some ways, I think the situation with Angel is a play. Yeah, I knew he was older. I knew he was older. I seen the pictures of him. I had saw the video of him hitting that baby, that dog, and that was some bullshit. That pissed me off. I don't even know old dude, and I was ready to knock his only teeth out. He ain't got many teeth in his left in his mouth, but I was ready to knock him out because you don't hit no dog. You don't do that stuff. And I saw the videos, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way he treated that dog. I didn't like that shit. Mm-mm. I don't even know the guy, and that's some bullshit. It does. It just feels like a play. Cause here's the thing, it feels like they playing for attention, but it may not be a play. I'm gonna say this. Hey, do you, boo boo? Have fun. I ain't gonna be there. I ain't gonna be watching it, and I don't care. That's just, I mean, I get the updates from other people. So I go read community walls. I see comments, all this other shit, but I don't go watch it because here's the thing: I'm not gonna watch somebody who is not entertaining. I'm not gonna watch someone who's starting some bullshit. Yeah, I think it was that dude. Yeah, they call him Phoebe. Yeah, he crazy. That dude crazy as hell. I'm like, shit. I'm glad I didn't never get mixed up with you. Damn. They some crazy motherfuckers, I swear. I'm part of the mob. No, bitch, you ain't. You realize that, um, first off, if somebody was actually a part of the mob, they're not going to tell you. They don't talk about it, right? It's just like somebody who's a part of the gang life and they're the actual shooter. They're never going to tell you they're a part of it. In fact, most of them don't have affiliation tattoos, so you wouldn't even know who you talking to when you talking to them. I'm going to tell you that. They don't tell you if they're a part of anything because they can't. Duh, that's how they get in trouble. Duh, they ain't snitching on their damn self. Duh, common sense dictates that. If the mob is still around, they ain't telling nobody they is because they done faced RICO charges and all this other shit. They're not trying to go back to jail because it's considered organized crime. So they're not even going to call themselves that. They're not even going to say, "Hey, I'm mob." No, no, because they know what that carries. They're not stupid. Damn, some people so dumb. Yeah, they think it's cool to be a criminal and go to prison. They just, it's not anybody who's ever and anybody who's ever been to prison or has been a part of the street life ain't even gonna tell you. First off, second off, they don't think it's cool. Hey, Miss Tina, how you doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. I think it is more like RPG role play, and a lot of these people are trying to make their lives more than what it was. Like I heard that one dude, I can't remember his name, but he was talking about he was part of the Hells Angels and the Pagans, or he was no, they fucking hate each other. Like if you know, okay, here's the thing: Sardis, Mississippi is a bike rally where one of the biggest bike rallies happens. Right? Everybody knows that. Okay. My dad was friends with a few different kind of bikers who were not cool with each other. Do you know what they called our house? It was called No Man's Land. There's a reason why they called it No Man's Land. That means there was no fighting on our property. And it means that it was a ceasefire if they came to our house, if they accidentally showed up at the same time. Now, my dad didn't try to get them to show up at the same time because they didn't like each other. So, in order to keep the bullshit down, you didn't have them show up at the same time. My dad used to work on their CB radios, citizen band radios, right? They used to use citizen band radios to keep up with each other, right? And my dad used to tune them up and all that other shit. And so he was affiliated with a bunch of them, but he was never a part of it, never wanted to be a part of it. They wanted him to be a part of it. In fact, they offered to full patch him and get him a business started because they basically wanted him to work on their, um, their CBs and start his own little business. But he didn't want to do that. My dad didn't want to do that. He didn't want to be a part of it because he had us kids to take care of, right? But if you know anything about that kind of lifestyle, you don't brag. Prison is not a brag. Being in that lifestyle is not a brag. Um, you know, it, it it's not like, ooh, I'm a big bad mama jamma. A real man doesn't have to do that. My dad doesn't brag about the shit he used to do. My dad was a crip. You know what I'm saying? He don't brag about that shit. There's no colors flown in my house. You know what I'm saying? That was when he was a young kid and he was dumb and he was stupid. You know what I mean? Like young kids do dumb shit, right? And they'll tell you when you get older, anybody that's ever been in that lifestyle, that it ain't no brag. It don't prove you a big bad bitch. It don't. Hey, Racing Love, how was your camping trip? Oh, if you don't know who Geraldine is, you missing out. Geraldine is awesome. Watch her. Do you want me to play it? Cause you know I love me some Geraldine. I do. I love Geraldine. Geraldine's one of my favorites. Geraldine is awesome. I love Geraldine. That's my long lost cousin on my great uncle's side. Three times thrice removed. She's three times twice removed, and she's always stealing my cake. Well, no, the one lady's stealing my cake, and Geraldine's always stealing a bunch of other things. Like she be stealing my chocolate. She likes stealing my nutter butters because she's a nutter herself. Hey, fastest Eddie, the fast Eddie that ever Eddie. No, see, Geraldine steals my Nutter Butters, and the other lady, the lady who likes to read the future, she stole my chocolate cake. I forgot her name. Miss Cleo. Yeah, Miss Cleo likes to steal. She likes to steal my chocolate cake. Yeah, she be stealing it. How was your weekend though, Race of Stars? Did y'all have fun? Didn't nobody get too many damn mosquito bites, did they? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Them mosquitoes down here be something serious. They some oof. They be something serious. Mm. Every time I see Fast Eddie Fast, I'm gonna tell you. Every time I see you, I think of the I'm fast as fuck, boy. And then I think I want to go fast again by Ricky Bobby. Every time I see Fastest Eddie, and I don't just call him Fast Eddie. I call him Fastest Eddie. I always think fast as fuck, boy. And then for some reason Ricky Bobby comes to mind, but don't even think about it. I'm crazy. Hey, I've always said fast and steady, trip the person you don't like next to you and you can make it. In a zombie apocalypse, if it was to ever happen, and a zombie apocalypse ever happens, all you gotta do is be faster than the person next to you. And you gonna make it out alive. Yep. In the horror movie, it's always the same. Be the cameraman or the fastest. Dear sweet baby Lord Jesus, little 8 pound, 12 ounce, sweet baby dear Jesus, little baby Jesus, in a manger. No, she's talking about. I'll share the link to it for you. She's talking about this post right here. This is her. This is I'm gonna. This is Geraldine's newest. I'm gonna share the link right here. It's Geraldine's newest song. Good morning, Miss Catherine. How you doing this morning? And that crazy mess over there in the damn beef sector right now, they pee bombing like crazy. I wouldn't let them people up on my. Oh, can I? Can I? You know I love playing some Geraldine. Let me screen share. I'll play it. I'll play it right quick. Here, I'll play it. We're gonna play it. Hold on. Let me do this so I can play it.
When the day has come and it's almost dark, and the flag is the only weapon you see. No, you won't be afraid. Oh, you won't be afraid. Just as long as you don't get sprayed with mace. Now, Eric, take back that flag. Oh, take back that flag and apologize to the man who almost took you out. When the day
I love Geraldine. I love Geraldine so much. Geraldine is awesome. She is. I love me some Geraldine. Geraldine's one of my favorite. Hold on, let me get let me go get Geraldine's actual channel and share it. I hope that it comes up when I search it, because yeah, I know that I've subscribed, but if you're not subscribed to the Geraldine channel, you really should be subscribed. Let me I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I spelled it correct. Shit. Okay, come on now. Let me go to the channel. Let me find the channel, because I know I'm subscribed to it, and it should show on the right side that I'm subscribed to it. Oh Lord. Why is it so hard to find that channel? Let me go. I'm gonna go to watch her channel, see if she shared it on some of her wall or something, because Geraldine's channel's not popping up right away. I don't know how long it's been since you shared a Geraldine video. But I want people to yeah. I love when people make good funny. I'm trying to find let's see, Geraldine's actual channel, because I want to share out Geraldine's channel. I'm scrolling. It's been a minute. Oh, that just makes me hungry. Wait. Oh, there it is. Got it. Ha ha. This is Geraldine's actual channel, y'all. If you ain't subscribed to my cousin Geraldine, you need to be. So I'm gonna post Geraldine's link. This is Geraldine. Mm-hmm. She's awesome like that. And if you ain't watched Geraldine, well, you need to watch some Geraldine. Just saying. Geraldine is hilarious. Let me go ahead and share this. I'm gonna show y'all. This is Miss Geraldine's channel right here. Okay. And she's Geraldine, the redneck queen. If you ain't know, and we're gonna play a little bit, show you.
Hi, y'all, this is Geraldine and I'm back. We had a damn crawfish bowl over here today. Let me tell you, you don't want to get that crawfish stuck on your fingers and wipe your eye or your cooter. It's gonna burn. You don't think you have some kind of disease or something down there, and you're gonna have to go to the doctor, and you're gonna say, no, ma'am, that's just slap your mama. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful when y'all's out there eating them crawfish at Crawfish Bowl. Make sure you wash your hands off real good, put some alcohol on it, and don't touch the no-no box, okay? Just make sure y'all remember that. This is your girl Geraldine. I'm over now. Have a great day. Hey, y'all. This is your girl Geraldine. How's everybody doing? I know y'all been missing me and everything. And I seen that Feeble was coming on, and I think he was talking about barefoot swinging on the pole and stuff. But the only one I've seen swinging on a pole lately is an old polecat. Oh, the dirty smelling ass. Oh, what's her face? That's the one. But anyways, I just want everybody to know that if you come to my house, you better have on glow-in-the-dark Crocs, okay? Because that's all I'm looking for is some glow-in-the-dark Crocs. Otherwise, it's going to be pew, 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 pew. And you ain't going to like that, you know? So, good seeing you back, thieves. I'll be seeing you real soon.
I love some Geraldine. I love some Geraldine. She knows I love her. I was trying to find some more of the songs. I gotta. Oh! I like this one. I gotta play this one.
Hey, y'all. This is your girl Geraldine. I just want y'all to know that there is help out there. I know there is. I found it. It's called 1-800-RIP-A-TRICK. You know what I mean? And my homegirl plays, she told me all about it. And if I needed help, I could just call them up because they are there for me. So if you need help, call 1-800-RIP-A-TRICK. All right? This is your girl Geraldine. I'm over and out.
Oh, this one's my favorite. It's this.
Okay, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this here damn thing, but it's sure making me mad. I've done tried to do a video 3 times for my girl Charlie, and it just don't want to work. It wants to snap, crackle, pop, and it makes me so dadgum furious. But anyway, if y'all haven't seen my girl, Charlie, you go over and you like and subscribe to her channel right now so you can see some music and stuff from us in the future. Because we gonna hook up and do the damn thing, okay? Hey, y'all. This
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Hey.
I gotta find one of the songs right quick, Watcher. I gotta find one of the songs. Hold on.
Hey, y'all. This your girl Geraldine. And I got a song from a girl just Blaze. Come get her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come tip her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her, she's feeling all the liquor. Scoot up, I'm a pothead true enough. And your ex is cribbing your boot up.
I love some Geraldine. If y'all ain't subscribed, I'm gonna drop it again. We're gonna be looking at some videos for Geraldine. Geraldine is one of the funniest, and she's my long lost cousin. And one day we are gonna do some we're gonna do some songs together because I got to get on the ball about that. and make up some funny songs, me and Geraldine, and we gotta do some crazy stuff, and whatnot. I think this is one of the songs. Hold on.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Geraldine. I hope everybody's doing okay today. You know, I saw something a little disheartening this morning, but it turned out to be like the highlight of my day. You know, me and Jolene, we've always fighting because she's always trying to take my men. Well, today, let me tell y'all, she became one of the sexiest damn women I've ever seen. She stood up to this mean old ugly bar and she let him have it. I mean, she gave it to him real good. If she would have been in front of him, she would have punched him in the kisser.
I love me some Geraldine. I do. But also, you also got to subscribe to Watcher of Crazy's channel herself, to get some more, because there's a lot of Geraldine's videos on Watcher, because she likes to steal Watcher's channel sometimes, and she likes to take stuff. Hey, Mr. Feeble. She likes to take over Watcher's channel sometimes, and she likes to steal. Mm-hmm. She really does. She likes to steal, and she just takes over sometimes. You know? And let me go to the shorts playlist right quick. I'm gonna see some of the some of these are hilarious, but I'm looking for a specific one. Um, I love it. See, there's so much Geraldine. I love Geraldine. Geraldine is hilarious. If y'all ain't seen some of these shorts. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I gotta play this one.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we will love on each other. Uh-huh. You're the top and I'm the bottom. Uh-huh. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we will lie on each other. Uh-huh. You're the top and I'm the bottom. Uh-huh. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No.
I love me some Geraldine. Did I say how much I love Geraldine? Oh, here's Jolene, please stop. Here's one of the duets with Feeble and and Miss Geraldine. If y'all ain't seen some of these, y'all should totally come over here and watch it. They're freaking hilarious. Geraldine is awesome.
Oh, Geraldine sure is ready, honey. And we ain't even got to be on sexual or nothing. My vagina has been closed for a while. But let me go on and take this up a notch. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we've got something going on. Oh, Geraldine sure is ready, honey. And we ain't even got to be on sexual or nothing. My vagina has been closed for a while. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel Needs no conversation. We'll ride together. Uh-huh. Making love with one another. Uh-uh.
I love that. Making love with one another. Uh. Oh, Mr. Phoebes. Oh, we got to share. If you ain't watched Feebles channel now, you got to go watch it because it's funny. And see what had happened was in retrospect is that I'm gonna share Mr. Fable's channel and y'all gotta go watch it because it's good. Also, good morning to everybody that just came in and I was over here laughing. Um, I was listening to some funniness and y'all know I wasn't paying attention because my ADHD it be doing that. Let me show y'all something. This is Mr. Feebles right here. And this is his at to Miss Geraldine. I need to do a history lesson one day, and I need to play the very first video and the very, all the way up, and just like playing back to back and do a cut with Miss Geraldine and Mr. Feeble. Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Geraldine. I've been in the studio busting my ass. While you're all chasing around Uncle John's and cigarettes. Smoking isn't good for a singing voice. So I just want you to know, the first part of this song's supposed to be yours. So I'm gonna need you to sing it so I can put it together when I do it in the Mixmaster fucking audio support system 3000. Sad card. Weirdo shit. Pantyhose. But I need you to do this, Geraldine, because I'm tired of waiting around on you while you're out being a run around, Geraldine. Like that. I didn't want to say hoe, because you're not a hoe. You just run around getting cigarettes and leaving toots everywhere. Keep getting calls. Oh, I saw her here, I saw her there. No. There's always somebody that looked like you. Wasn't you? So let's see if we can get this done. Here's my part. Heaven is in the palm of my hands and it's waiting here for you. What am I supposed to do with a childhood tragedy? And if I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? Fuck no. And if I close my eyes forever, I'll never find your thing. Sometimes it's hard to hold on. So hard to hold on to your dreams. It isn't always what it seems when you're face to face with
When you're face to face with Geraldine. I love y'all. I really do. I need to get one day all the videos from Geraldine and Feeble. I need to put them together and make it just a great old cut of the back and the forth. It'd be awesome. Hey, Cavish. Also, be careful and have a fun vision light, and be careful on the aeroplanes. In the aeroplanes, you be careful, okay? Y'all be careful out if y'all got to go out in this real world. Okay, let's go over here and let's see some more funny from Mr. Oh, I wonder I gotta find the one my favorite one. Is this still up? Um I don't know if it's still up. One where Geraldine went to
Geraldine,
jail.
why am I seeing you singing without me? You're under contract, and you're hitting on Betty the Haywards. Betty is my girl. Now you're trying to win her over to bring her over to sing on your records? Are we gonna be like Pac and Biggie or what? Huh? Is it gonna have to be like that? I thought you were under contract with Feeble Records. Feeble Geraldine, it can be Feeble G, something G Feeble, something. We can work this out. Why are you already quitting and singing songs for Betty Hayward? She does nothing but lie and fucking make shit up and go like this. With her big, beautiful brown eyes. I'm tired of people backstabbing the face, Geraldine. Dang girl, I thought we were like this. Nope. Great. Thanks a lot. Geraldine, why am I seeing you?
The one I was trying to look for is the one where Geraldine went to jail. Oh, that one was funny. But yeah, let's see. I thought it was talking about, where Geraldine went to, Damn it. I don't know if that was still up. Or it may be on Mr. Fumble's channel.
Baby, why you want to treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy, and I still feel the same way. That's when she told me a story about free milk and a cow. She said no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding vow. I said, my honey, my baby, don't put my love on the shelf. She said, don't hand me no lies and keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Baby, why you want to treat me this way?
That's the one I was trying to find, Miss Danny. That's the one I was trying to say. They had her. Oh, it might be on Fumble's page. Okay. I was trying to find the one where Geraldine's locked up and they won't let her out. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Is it your favorite too, Miss Danny? That's my favorite when, Geraldine's locked up, they won't let her out. Oh, this one might be it right here.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope they're doing great. I'm mad. Geraldine, settle your ass down. Are you in heat? Fumble's married. He only sends nitpicks to watch her. Everybody already knows. Not the areola, just a nip. Caught the blow with battery clamps on his nips out in the garage earlier. Boy's weird. Anyways, he's married. You need to settle down. Bring it back a little bit. Maybe take off one pair of glasses and you'll be able to see right. Because apparently your vision's fucked up if you think he's a stallion, he's hot. Settle your ass down. Dang, girl, get off the Chiba. Whatever you're smoking. Them twigs and shit.
If you don't like me, just breathe in and breathe out. Because there's nothing else you can.
I'm trying to find it. It's got to be on here somewhere. Oh, please don't tell me it's gone. This has got to be it, though, don't it? Oh, did you take down the Watcher of Crazies going to jail? Hold on, this might be it.
If you don't like me, just breathe in and breathe out. Because there's nothing else you can do.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I can't find my favorite video. want to see the Watcher. I thought it was a short. It may be a video. Let me scroll through. Maybe it's down towards the bottom. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened was. Hey, Miss Tracy. Thank you for showing support. I can't wait for their next album to drop too. I can't wait. We need a Feeble and we need a Geraldine album, and then we're gonna need a Watcher and a Fumble one. Yeah, we need a whole album. I can't wait for the. I can't wait. Let me tell you, if y'all ain't seen the list of the songs, okay. Let me go to videos here. Let's see if I can find the video. No. Or yeah, wait. Uh-oh. Is it no? Oh my goodness. Where's Watcher's hits? Did the Watcher's hits get taken down? Or did Watcher put it on her channel? Let me see if it's on Watcher's channel. Watcher's hits. Let's see. Oh, it is. Hold on. I'm over here. Let's share this one. Share this tab instead.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by, I can dance if I want to, and nobody holds my hand. Oh my God, my name is Magenta. I live on the second floor. I can do that dance way better with my big fat ass. Dick pics and headlocks. I said I had 3 ceiling fans, but I don't no more. You thought I was living with a chick, but I'm moving in with Johnny and PZ. You thought you was the one kicking up the shit, and now you getting tossed. Just like a salad. One that is gross. You ain't no boss. You got high and you lost.
From Walk Productions.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Nothing tonight, bitch. What's love but a brick thrown at your girl's head? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? You swung that flag like you were beating someone in Iraq.
Watcher of Crazy's exciting new 3-album collection.
Ooh, listen. No, listen, Ruben. Listen. I've been working on a new direction. And I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection.
Including fan favorite, What's This Brick Have to Do With It?
And you won't swing that shit this way. Rising up to Michelle's porch, and I'm knocking on the door. Rising up, she talked about my bumpy dick, and I'm not gonna take this bullshit anymore. It's the eye of the tiger, and I'm swinging back. I will bust your ass with this flag.
Flag. We're gonna bust it with this flag. Remix.
Ooh, I've been waiting for a girl like Erin who can take a brick to the head. I said we built this city. We built this city with hitting folks with an American flag.
Watcher of Crazies, greatest hits, full length. Dick pics and headlocks. Order available by mail only.
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Cassette tapes and stereo 8 tracks, only $7.98. Operators are standing by.
I can dance if I want to, and nobody holds my hand. Look, I know that's right, No Name Jane. I'm an entertainer, shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. Make me a damn album.
Hell yeah, make an album. I can't wait for the album. What you talking about? These are Watcher's greatest hits, y'all. Watcher's greatest hits. I laugh every time I see it too. I need to be on the remix, y'all. I need to be on the remix. Remix. She had them apple bottom jeans boots with the fur. They was looking at her. They hit her with a brick. They hit her with a brick. They hit her with a brick. And Shorty got down, down, down on the ground. He had that flag in the air. He was looking to swing. And he got maced. He got maced. He got maced. I need to be on the remix. Remix. I'm gonna be the R&B version. I'm gonna be the R&B version. If you don't hit someone with a brick, then you will never, 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 never get maced. No, you won't. If you don't swing that flag, you'll never, ever, ever get bricked. No, you won't. Yeah, see, I need to be the R&B version. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be the R&B version, and then you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Do 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 do. And Billie Jean, Erin is not my lover. She's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. Yeah, the bitch got hit with a brick. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to Hades, y'all. I'm going to Hades. I'm gonna be on the remix. We're gonna remix that shit. And then I'm going to Hades, see what had happened was in retrospect. I'm still singing, though. Y'all can tell Miss Betty, I'm still singing Twin Mama La, Twin Mama La, Twin Mama. I'm still singing Twin Mama Show, Twin Mama Show, Twin Mama Show. It's still in my head. But I'm going to Hades because I'm going to do the remix in the R&B version. I'm going to figure out all the R&B songs. Watcher's going to do the rock and roll stuff and all that. And then I'm going to do the R&B. So, and maybe possibly the rap. Because we some head busters. We some head busters. We'll knock a hater out. We some head busters. I mean, literally head busters. Don't even have to change that song. It just fits. And if it fits, you must not have quit. Whew, I'm going to Hades, y'all. Anyway, hey Miss Shay, hey Racing, hey Miss Danny. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Watcher Love. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Mr. Fable. I didn't get to say TT. Good morning. Catfish, good morning. Miss Raditha, good morning. Okay, I think I got everything. I think I said hey to everybody. You know, I don't like being a rude bitch. I don't go around, being rude. But no, we could totally make that a remix, and then Mr. Feeble, he could come over here and he could do he could do the country version. And then we need somebody to do the hey, I could do the Christian version and pray for people. I'm just saying. But I ain't messing with God like that. I ain't going to Hades for real. Sometimes I'm a little crazy, but it is what it is. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all, if I went a little too far. I apologize. But anyway, so that I love that video. It's one of my faves. And then also who was it? Somebody had another cute video. Y'all should totally see. I think it was Gamecock Jenny had an awesome one this morning. Let me go look, because y'all should see her stuff. It was funny. I liked it a lot. She does a lot of good edits, if y'all didn't know. Let me show y'all. I gotta go over there. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all Miss Gamecock Jenny's channel. We are. We a lot of crazy. I'm sorry, I said a little, but we a lot. Yeah, us Leos, we ain't right in the head sometimes, but you know what? We gonna make you laugh and have a good day. And we're extremely intelligent. Well, some of us anyway. We're gonna pray for those who ain't. Poor little tink. They need Jesus and a sprinkle of holy water. And maybe we need some bug spray for some motherfuckers, because we done seen that one bug run across the stream I don't know how many times. Ooh, Lord, sweet baby Jesus. But no, I just want to show y'all Gamecock Jenny's channel and whatnot. She has a lot of good edits over here of some stuff that happens on TikTok. Just to let y'all know some of the crazy mess that be happening. And it's funny because she puts the stuff together, and it's good little shorts and stuff and everything. I like to share out folks and show some stuff, support people. All them ones, those ones with the Bigfootses, the AI with the Bigfootses, they make me laugh. Have y'all seen them? Have y'all seen them ones with the Bigfootses and the Barbie? Oh my God, the one with the Barbie really kills me. I don't know who made these up, but it is, oh my God.
I want to see you shake it. Bend on over, butt booty naked. Now pump, get it. I got 135 beats a minute. Get your brother wrong keeps, calling all the freaks. Show the pink and the booty keep sick from the bottom, sick from the top. Show me a shot, let me see what you got. Rub it fast and play with it. I'm still with that freaky. One time for the girls in Georgia, Detroit, Michigan, Miami, Florida.
Oh my God, the ones they do with the Bigfoots are funny.
Downsy gifted me this fancy bottle of shampoo. It's called Nair. Let's try it out. Apparently the bitches will be all over me after using it. That son of a bitch Downsy set me up. Now I look like a fucking uncircumcised penis. I'm gonna steal that bastard's extra chromosome.
That shit is hilarious. Whoever made the AI Bigfoot shit, I don't know who you are. Like, I'm about to go find your TikTok. It just showed their TikTok, but that shit is hilarious. Like,
my boy Downsy gifted me this fancy bottle of shampoo. It's called Nair. Let's try it out. Apparently the bitches will be all over me after using it. That son of a bitch Downsy set me up. Now I look like a fucking uncircumcised penis. I'm gonna steal that bastard's extra chromosome.
So it's called Bigfoot Daily. Bigfoot Daily is the TikTok. That's why I replayed it so we could get to the ad on their TikTok. Because it's hilarious. I'm actually going to go try to find that TikTok right quick, and if y'all ain't seen the Barbie ones and the old lady ones, they're freaking hilarious. All right. Bigfoot Daily. Y'all got to see some of these videos. They're hilarious. All right. So I'm going to share these. Oh, I accidentally stopped doing a screen share. Y'all got to see them. They're hilarious. Got to go over there and give them a click and a view. And I'm going to share out their TikTok link so y'all can have some fun. So let me go. Let me show y'all.
So we're in court today because Downsy thought it was a good idea to offer some booger sugar to the cops.
We're cooked, boys. They gave us 69 years. Our lawyer's defense was sharing is caring, and now we're getting sent to Alcatraz.
We made it. I think Diddy is our neighbor because we keep hearing someone goon next door. They also only gave us one bed. Hopefully Downsy doesn't get any ideas.
We need to escape. All they gave us for lunch was a fucking bull testicle, and he got a popsicle. My ass is about to leak like it's Niagara Falls if we don't get out of here now.
Guess what, motherfuckers? Downsy swallowed a guard's key. Now to find which hole to put it in, and hopefully the guards don't find us. They fucking found us, but Downsy farted and the gas turned into a smokescreen and bought us some time. Now to get off this island. Downsy's farts gave us a bit of a speed boost, and a speedboat just appeared on the coast, and we're about to be free from this shithole. We escaped, motherfuckers, and guess who saved us? It's Polo! Downsy, what do you have to say, my boy?
Link in bio to make videos like these.
Who the fuck leaked my location? Which one of you fuckers hacked my IP address and sent immigration control? I can't even take a shit in peace. At least give me a fucking massage after yeeting me on the floor.
Shut it, monkey.
Where are you guys taking me anyways? I hope whoever called IC on me is happy. Now I'm getting deported to Mexico. I'm not even Mexican. I'm basically black. What did you just say? No hablo inglés.
This has to be the worst fucking day of my life. They didn't even have a toilet on the plane, so I shat outside the window.
Maybe Mexico ain't so bad after all. Look at this view. I think I could get used to this.
You have sexy Latinas and sexy Latinos. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Met this dude. He said he works for the cartel. So handsome. Take a look. Don't be shy. He said he's going to show me premium sugar tomorrow, whatever that means. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.
Downsy gave me this weird-looking fruit. Apparently, it's called a ghost pepper, and I hope it's not Epstein's ghost stuck in this bitch.
My tongue is burning like I just munched on a curry-filled asshole. This bitch burns more than Epstein in hell. I need some milk.
Give Daddy his milk. How the fuck do I milk a cow?
I think that cow was a dude. I got the wrong white liquid. Make videos like these with Flash Loop.
Downsy gave me this weird look.
I'm with my boy Tyrone, and today we're cooking up some KFC from scratch.
My favorite, if you're vegan, close your eyes.
Now it's time to massage the chicken's breasts.
This is the only action Tyrone's gotten with breasts in years.
Don't make it weird, bro. Now we gotta coat that bitch in breadcrumbs.
Talking about bread like you ain't broke as shit.
At least I don't have to steal to make a living. Careful, Tyrone. It's hot. You might get burnt. Never mind.
Let me see. I don't know how long this bitch is meant to cook for, but apparently you can download Flash Loop to make videos like these.
Oh shit, we left it in too long. Quick, Tyrone, get some water.
Leave my bitch ass fried chicken in peace, Satan.
Bon appetit, homie. This shit looks juicy. Now I see why you guys love this shit.
Let us know what we should cook next, guys.
Are you excited to meet my son?
I'm as excited as Diddy and a freak offered. I even brought him some candy to help out.
I got nervous and had explosive diarrhea all over her, son. You saw nothing, fatty.
Downsy said I'm a fat.
Guys, the Nigerian prince. Hold up, gang. My booty is screaming. I'm gonna fucking shit myself. I told you, you shouldn't date his kind. What's taking him so damn long?
Daddy, he just has a sensitive stomach. Everything's gonna be fine.
My boy Downsy gave me this special lotion to goon with. It's called Tabasco, whatever that means. Apparently, it'll fire me up in no time. That fat crip set me up. It feels like Satan's crawling in my foreskin. My wood is screaming in Latin. I'm gonna castrate that.
I gotta find the ones from the Barbie. Those are funnier. I thought there's some of these that I saw that were funnier than some of these. Some of these aren't that funny. But I saw this one. It was about the Barbie. And she was talking a lot of shit. Like, Barbie was talking shit, bruh. They did an AI video. I don't know if y'all have seen any of these AI videos, but some of them AI videos are hilarious. Like, they got some brand new ones that are just funny as shit. I'm trying to find those so I can find the actual TikTok of the person who makes them. Some of these people getting real good with the AI, and they're fucking hilarious. It was a short though that I saw it in. Let's see. Can I look up shorts? Video channel playlist more movie, not movie. I don't know if I can find it, but those are hilarious. I said, "Hey, Dr. Creole, Libra Butterfly. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day, sister, from another mister. And I see you said you just got home from picking some greens. Ooh, you gonna cook some greens? I'm trying to see if I can find because it was on my short page at one time. You know what I mean? And so I'm trying to find it again, but it was funny as hell. I watched this short about the some of this AI is getting just funny as crap. But they had one with Barbie on it, and it was hilarious. I wish I could find the Barbie one again. That one was funny. Yeah, I was just sitting here trying to we was just watching some TikTok this morning. And I'm gonna try to find the Barbie one on TikTok because that is funny as hell. Let me see if I can find the TikTok one. Let's see. Barbie AI. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I found it, y'all. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this shit. Barbie talking all kind of massive shit. I like it. I think it's hilarious. Like, I'm like, go ahead, Barbie. Do your thing, girl. Y'all gotta see some of this. It's funny as hell. Like, Barbie was talking mad shit, y'all.
The actual fuck is a Labubu? Like, seriously. I've been iconic since freaking 1950s, and y'all are out here thirsting over goblin rats and hoodies. Ken, what the fuck? The GPS didn't say swerve into oncoming traffic, dumbass.
If one more person asks me to take a selfie, I'm gonna throw their phone in the fucking fountain.
I swear to fucking God, if Ken buys one more goddamn fedora, this isn't fashion. This is a fucking intervention.
It's called style, Barbie.
K-E-N. I'm getting millions of views on my vlogs, and I haven't made a single fucking cent. You know what? I'm starting my own clothing line for queens like me.
So I just got a fine from the HOA for my house being too pink. Karen.
You jealous bitch. Mind your damn business and go sit on your ugly beige porch. I don't care what y'all think. That motherfucker back there is not real. I'm right here, bitch, and I'm more real than your crusty ass lashes.
Me and Ken broke up, so you know what that means. New hair. And once you change your hair, you don't go back.
Girls, I heard it's treacherous out there. Is it true? I told this dude I like cars, and he goes, "Oh, so you like guys with nice cars? Holy fucking airball, bitch! I am the guy with the nice car." The type of girl you want to chew all of my bubble gum. Ken, what the fuck? The GPS didn't say swerve into on. What the actual fuck is a Labubu? Like, seriously. I've been iconic since. Babe.
I just bought us some crypto. We need to diversify.
What the fuck, Ken? You want to diversify. Diversify your personality. Dolly or nothing.
My name's Pink and I'm really glad to meet you.
Yo, but yeah, I do like the AI clapbacks, Gamecock Jenny. It's they're funny to me. I think some of the new people are getting really sophisticated with the AI nowadays. And one of my friends, I remember when the AI stuff started coming out for the first time. And we have quite a few AI people in the beef sector who actually do like cartoons for the beef sector. Let's see if I can actually find some of them to show y'all and show off their channel. We actually have a little thing called Beef Sector Cartoons, and they quite literally make like cartoons for that. Then we have a few of them that actually make like AI. Unwind with Messy has made a few, and she's taken time away from YouTube for a while, but we have like we have people who work with AI over here in the beef sector, and it's really funny. Like one of my favorites from my sector, I'm not gonna like show his clips per se. I'm gonna show y'all his channel. I'm gonna screen share. I'm gonna show y'all. His name's Battle Roach. I absolutely love Battle Roach. He does his own, like, his AI with his roach videos is hilarious. He does some really great content. He does breakdowns and clips, but he's real cool. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Those AI clapbacks are getting good, ain't they, Gamecock Jenny? Some of them AI clapbacks be good as hell. And I swear that lady that y'all cover from the TikTok, she crazy as all get out. Some of them people from over there, they make you go, what? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can AI clap. I'm gonna see if they have a channel just for clapbacks. That would be funny. They might actually have that. Like just an AI clapback video on TikTok. You never know. Oh, I like this one too. This one right here is funny. I seen this one. Somebody shared this. I don't know who did it, but let me see if I can. No, that's not the one I thought it was. Oh yeah, this is an AI clapback right here. Hold on. Hold on, let me show y'all. This is some TikTok shit right here. Hold on.
Your face looks clapped.
Count your days, because even without my interference, it's in the single digits.
My bones hurt.
Yeah, you dummy. You've been deficient on this big fat vitamin D.
I do like when you clap my duty cheeks.
You say duty cheeks?
That's
Your
hilarious.
face
Hold
looks
on.
clapped.
Let me see what their page is doing right quick.
Your face looks clapped.
My grandma just died.
You look like a grandma. I hope you die.
Okay.
I look amazing.
Nah, you're chalk.
time.
Would you ever date a skunk?
Nah, you stink.
Your bush stink too, but you don't hear me judging.
Can you take out your dentures next time? Because you literally bit me.
Damn, hold my bad for trying to sneak a taste. Yo, you bit the soul out of my body.
You told me to eat you out.
They're sentencing me 6 to 7 years for that hit and run.
6, 7. Bro say because he is savage.
Federal time.
Shut
I want a divorce. We've been together for 6, almost 7 years, and I'm done with your shit.
Fucking that little honem.
6, 7. Bro say because he a savage.
Get some help, Dan.
Help yourself and go to the gym, Chubby. You're not fooling anyone.
Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again.
Oh my gosh, it's Ian.
I look amazing.
Nah.
What type of box do you want me to?
That shit's kind of funny, but like, I just, you know, I gotta, the big talk, man, the big talk gang got Jenny is crazy over in TikTok land. They just be begging to be begging. Just be begging to be begging, I swear. I swear to God, they be begging to be begging. I ain't never seen so much craziness with them beg talk people.
Hola, can I get a horchata, por favor?
Do you want ice with that?
Ice. Run, mi amigos, ice is coming, andale. Where the fuck is my burger?
I don't know, you fat
Whoa.
fuck. You probably already consumed it and didn't even notice, you fat piece of shit.
You can tell this is AI because I haven't put my knee on his neck yet.
I just made some fresh cookies.
Those don't look fresh at all.
And we know you're going to tear them up anyways, you big ass bitch. Get the fuck out the kitchen.
Yo, can I get a venti brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso, sub almond, because oat's been hitting weird?
Would you like a tampon with that, you little bitch?
I'm afraid you have diabetes.
Diabetes runs in my family.
No one runs in your family, fatty.
Those are probably fake anyway.
Your husband faked his death to get away from you.
This shit is dry as your personality. I wouldn't feed it to a fucking stray.
Then take your dentures and drag your crusty ass back to the 1950s, Karen.
Damn.
Holy shit, that looks like yours? No, mine is still in the yard.
That's some shit, man. Some of this AI shit's getting crazy, dog. Funny though. You know, so it is what it is. But the Begathon, you right, Miss Gamecock Jenny. Like I was sitting there, that one lady that you cover all the time. What is her name? I always forget her damn name. Miss Heidi covers her too. She be begging, like to be begging, and I don't know how anybody give to her because she be talking shit to them too. Like, how you gonna do some stuff like that? I also sometimes like watching those when the people get caught cheating and shit and they be up in there cussing them out in public because that shit's hilarious. I'm sitting here checking right quick the community walls and seeing what's on the community walls. Sometimes that's when you find some of the best stuff. Sitting here trying to scroll and see if anything crazy is going down. I'm always checking. I will say that, you know, we've had a little drama in each one of the sectors. It is, you know, what link do you want, Mr. Ruben? Do you want the StreamYard link? Hold on, I'll copy and paste that. I was sitting there just playing around. Let me stop screen share. We was just listening to some crazy AIs and stuff this morning. I did ask Eric about the situation with the text message stuff. He said that y'all talked it out. I was just saying that's what he said earlier in the comment section. So I don't know, but I was just letting you know. Oh, you may just been popping up. I may have to retell you. Hey, Mr. Rubin.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning,
Good
everybody.
morning.
How's everybody?
Yeah, I asked him about the text message thing. He said y'all done talked it out or talked about it. That's what he said. You don't have to talk about it if you want to.
Not really. I'll say this. He said what he said. Okay, first of all, he said he screenshotted something to him and sent it to him. You know what I mean? And my thing is like, okay, you screenshot. Why would you screenshot anything that would show any kind of correspondence or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So, regardless if he had said whatever he had said, the point is you sent over to Pissant correspondence, text messages, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I basically said. Why would you send anybody's private conversations with you to anybody? That's my thing. Like, let's say, okay, this is where I'm coming from. Let's say me and you, Mr. Rubin, we were talking, and let's say we got angry at each other, right? And let's say that Catfish was your biggest enemy. Do you think I would take and screenshot your shit and send it to him, even if we were cussing each other out? No.
No, absolutely
that's
not.
our private correspondence. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Correct. And first of all, I would never take anything over to that jackass motherfucker Pissant in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, what was the point in that?
And he tried to say that believe JT if you want or whatever, but if he had said exactly what was said in a text message, then you kind of have to believe it because then he showed proof. You know, when you see receipts, that's different. You know,
Well,
where you
so
hear the exact word.
he showed something. You couldn't see exactly what it said, but the way he had explained something that was in the text, there is a text where he does talk shit on Fumble, and I don't reply to that text. You know what I mean? I don't respond to that text. So, you know, what Pissant is saying is like, oh, see where he's agreeing with me? He says right on. Like, okay, like when I say right on, it's me like just fuck off, you know what I mean, or whatever. You know, that's like me saying like
That's
whatever.
like your LOL or
Right.
okay or
Not even LOL. It's just like I'm not gonna address this stupid ass shit, you know what I mean? Because it's the same shit that he's sent before, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, dude, like 1 minute you're okay, and then the next minute you're not, and then 1 minute you're okay again. Like find the balance between whatever, you know, but he likes to straddle the line of I'm a badass, but like you guys are cool, but like I hate everybody, but then you know, you guys are all right. It's like, dude, like just be consistent, man. I don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about, you know, your time and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing he says is ever going to impress me about how much time he did or whatever the fuck, how many chicks he gets and he thinks he's an alpha and everybody's a beta and this and that. No, dude, the one that's fucking constantly screaming everybody's a beta is a beta. You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear me fucking cursing or this and that with any text and this and that. It's like, if you can't control your emotions, what does that say about you? You know what I mean? Grow the fuck up, you know. And he said he was mad because the song that Betty and Watcher did. How can you be mad at that shit? That shit is fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
We were playing Watcher's song this morning that she made. It was funny as hell.
I seen him laugh at that somebody else did one and it was okay, you know what I mean? But like you can laugh at that, but here's where I think is he gets mad at that. It's because it's two females that did that. Had a male did that, you know, he probably would have laughed at it.
That's what I mean, Miss Dane. It's like for me, it's like okay, all right. You know, like you're brushing it off pretty much when somebody says something you don't want to speak about. You're like, okay. And basically I've noticed that about Mr. Rubin, that his right on is like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, like, okay, move on to the next subject because I've already heard this one.
Yeah, and here's like the thing, like I wouldn't share. I don't care if we're in a fight. I don't care, and even if we're not even in a fight, I still wouldn't share no private information that anybody ever sent me to somebody else. I'm not doing that, even if I don't like the person.
Correct.
I'm not.
Correct. Like, if we were in a, like we, you know, we're not in. I'm not gonna say we're in a fight because we're not. I don't fight with anybody on fucking some YouTube bullshit. But like he didn't tell me that he had done that. I had to hear that shit from fucking Pissant. And then when I had called him and asked him about it, he said, "This is what he had said." He said, "Did he show the text messages?" And I said, "No." And he was like, "Okay, then." And I'm thinking like, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? He ain't got shit. You know, he's just lying. But then on Bell's, you know, he's showing something. You can't really see something, but you can see this. You can see like this screenshot of Fumble. I guess he was doing a live stream. He's talking about his numbers. You know, how Eric's number is bigger than his and blah, 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 whatever, and this and that. And that's where I'm like, yeah, right on, dude. I gives a fuck.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about numbers. It's not about numbers. It's about quality over quantity. Because here's the thing: you can have 1,000 people in your chat. That doesn't mean that you have quality supporters. That's because they can come and go. Here's the thing about that, right? Quality supporters are with you no matter what. You could be talking about the sky is blue, and those supporters are still going to be there. The thing about drama: if you're not doing drama, let's see how your numbers go.
Right. You know, and like I even told him, you know, I've told him before, like, hey, dude, you know, your prison content is cool and your sports content is cool. Like, stick with that shit, you know, like, but when you start to fucking, you know, act like Pissant or, you know, listen to this motherfucker, it's just going to lead you exactly where it led him. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny though is, I think it was like the day before he got into it with Watcher, and he was telling Watcher that she was going to be the one that went back to Pissant. And then it turns out, oh no, it was him. So is he just going to throw you know, a temper tantrum and then give everybody's information that he's cool, thought he was cool with, to Pissant just because, you know, he didn't have a cheeseburger that day or something?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm very cautious on who I trust behind the scenes. I will say that. If you notice that about me, I'm very cautious. Like, Miss Rubin, I would trust you with my phone number. I told Watcher if you ever wanted it to get it from her, because you're different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
And-
there's certain people I'm like, I don't know about that too much.
Right. And the reason I even reached out to him in the first place was just to try to let him know about, you know, hey, look, we ain't got no beef. You know what I'm saying? I could speak with you cordially. I'm just going to let you know about your good friend right now. You know what I mean? You're going to get into some bullshit. You know what I mean? Or he's going to get you into some bullshit. And your show's good right now. Your show's better. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting better numbers than him alone. You know what I mean? And, like, you need to choose whether you have the integrity to stick with what you got. And if not, then, you know, fuck it. You know, but he can be cool, you know, but he just is, you know, if you say, you know, you can't have that fucking shake, and then, you know, wah.
Yeah, see, I can't deal with that. I was trying to tell him this morning, and I did say it, and I wanted him to hear it. Miss Avery is a sweetheart. He thought Avery was a dude. I'm like, no, Miss Avery's a good sweetheart. I said, you cannot be mad at her for being upset that you shared a private conversation of one of her friends, because that shows that she is being loyal to people that she cares about.
Right. And I had told him that. I said, look, bro, if you think that you're going to come over into our community and talk shit about anybody over here and nobody's going to back them up, you're wrong, because I would not think that I would go over to your community, say some shit about you, and nobody would stick up for you. That's just dumb thinking. That's just dumb. You know what I mean? It's so I don't know why he can't see, like, oh, well, if that's going to happen over in my community, obviously that's going to happen in your community. You know, it's just like, yeah. And then when you talk shit, make sure people know you're just joking, or are you talking legitimate shit, you know? And then don't get all pissed off and get go on these rants, and you guys are fucking losers, you guys are betas, and blah blah blah, this and that, and my numbers, this and that, and then you're gonna send it to me for a third time. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say this. That would make me not trust a person and never want to speak to them behind the scenes. To know that they share private information that they're not supposed to. And thank you, Mr. Get to Know, for the $2 super chat. And I love you too, and I love all y'all's a lot. And thank you, Mr. Jim Coddington, the best Jim, the only Jim that ever was. And look, Catfish got it, yay! Not a hater. Hey, Rico.
That's funny. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, the first time like we ever had spoken and stuff, you know what I mean? Something happened. And I told him, like, look, bro, I will not speak on this. You know what I mean? Just because I know how it is on YouTube, I'm not going to speak on this because people can fucking, I can tell the story just exactly how it happens, and people switch it up and turn it. And I didn't, just for his sake, didn't want people to turn shit on him, for the situation that had happened. And I didn't say shit until he spoke on it himself. You know what I mean? And then that's when I spoke on it. So if I'm a bitch, you know what I mean? And I've never shared anything with anybody, and especially fucking pissant, I guess, you know what I mean? If that's what you call a bitch, because I held true to my fucking word. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes it like stops your count. I've noticed that, Mr. Get to Know, because I know I've done that with you. When you re-up, like if you ain't upped in a minute and then you re-up, it does that sometimes. But thank you for being a member for 1 month. Yeah, I did question him this morning because that's how I am. Like if I see something that I think is wrong, I'm gonna say something. See something, say something. Like my question specifically was, why did you drop a private conversation to anybody? I don't care if, like, let's say, like me and Mr. Rubin talking and Mr. Fumble was talking, right? I wouldn't spread back and forth between what Mr. Rubin says to me and Mr. Fumble says to me to each other. That's still messed up. I've seen people do that shit. Like you keep it between you and that person and you don't spread nobody's private chats, because that really does hurt people, because then they lose trust in you. And when you lose that trust, then it's going to be hard to rebuild that trust. It takes time. And there's certain things about that right really bothers me, because if, let's say, even if, Mr. Rubin, you didn't say anything that could be misconstrued, and you know how to speak to people behind the scenes, right? And you know that anything can and will be used against you with someone that you don't know that well, right? Even then, you still shouldn't have to worry about your private conversations doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have friends that I still have like, from years ago. We stopped being friends. We got into a fight. We got into an argument. And I still kept their secrets and always will. I'll take that shit to the grave.
Right. And so if people think, if I speak well on the tube and stuff like that, you know what I mean, then I'm pretty much almost the same off the tube that I am on the tube. You know what I'm saying? I probably curse more probably off the tube though.
Yeah, nobody's upset with you, Miss Avery. No, you were just doing what you're supposed to as a friend. You had
Right.
Mr. Rubin's back. Like, you were like, no, this ain't cool. This ain't right. Like, don't do it. Like, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you were just showing loyalty, in which case nobody should have got mad at you or like tried to curse you in any way. You'd be like, they should have been like, look, you don't understand the situations between me and that person. I'm not going to talk about it here. We decided not to talk about it. And that's all it should have been. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming at you in that type of way, because you were just doing what a friend would do, which is being loyal and asking a question. You were asking a question. Like, why would you do that? I would ask the same question. You know what I'm saying? So you were just the one who happened to know about it and asked the question. I didn't even know about it because obviously I don't go over there and I don't watch, right? So that's why, Mr. Rubin, when you came in chat and I didn't understand when he had been up there earlier, and then you said that in chat, I didn't quite fully grasp what you were talking about until after the fact, and I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because I don't want to just blast somebody, you know what I mean? It's just like, look, you know, just I don't know, I'm just gonna suggest some shit, you know what I mean? Just, you know, people, you know, be on your P's and Q's and stuff. Like whenever I talk to somebody off the YouTube anyways, I'm not worried about if they really are gonna, you know, put out my text messages, because there ain't shit that I say to anybody that, you know, I'm not gonna tell something too much in private, you know what I mean? I've told Watcher some stuff, but hopefully she won't, you know, put that shit out there, you know, or I've told, you know, Danielle or whoever, but like, there's really nothing that I have said ultimately that I'm going to be like, oh my God, it's going to kill me.
Well, see, that's the same way I am. There's very few people that I will say that Watcher knows, you know, a lot of stuff. Like I talked to Watcher about not just YouTube, right? But I know for a fact that if me and Watcher get into it, it's not going to be like that with us, because here's the thing, I'm not going to take it to that point myself. You know what I'm saying? I know her crazy. She knows my crazy. We know each other's crazy, and we know what buttons not to press with each other.
Right. Exactly. You know what I mean? And Watcher said, Ruben, don't text. It's true. I don't like to text. You know what I mean? You know, I would rather fucking speak to somebody than text, because it's too much, you know what I mean? And then my shit is like a novel.
And then also you got to think about sometimes emotions or words can be misconstrued in a text message versus when you say it to someone. And sometimes you're sitting there trying to think about what you've in text, and you're like, how the fuck do I word this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to come off a certain way, but I don't. And it's like, shit, just call me.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and what's funny is, you know, Eric and I have had, you know, funny conversations and shit, you know, and laughed and stuff. And I think, you know, he can be a goofball and shit like that. But when he gets into this, you know, he, you know, gets upset and like he turns into this, you know, no, you know, I'm the greatest ever or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, really? Like, just slow your roll, man. And a lot of times he thinks that, you know, that we're laughing at him. And it's like, no, man, like, read the fucking room, bro. We're actually laughing with you, and we make fun of each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, you know,
I remember when I first came over, y'all told me that. Y'all told me that when I first came into the thing. It was on. You were up there. It was on Betty's channel one night, and the first time I said, "Don't pay attention. We make fun of each other." Blah blah blah. I said, "Shit, I can handle it. I'm from the beef sector. We do that shit for fun too. I know exactly what you're talking about." And we be over there janking on each other. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen y'all do it. I've seen, you know, you and Watcher do it. I've seen Fumble and Watcher do it. I've seen y'all cuss each other out and chat. It's all fun. It's not y'all actually mean it. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all joke on each other.
Yeah, and if we do get upset with each other, you know what I mean, we're not fucking texting each other like fucking, I'm going to end your life, you know, fucking, there's some dumb shit, you know, like, you don't have numbers like me. I'm not a creator, dummy.
Well, that's just like somebody thought. I don't know who thought this, that Twin Mama and when Twin Mama Fumble and everybody got into it, that they would, oh, I'm going to go to you and I'm going to give you all the information and I'm going to stab people in the back. No, that totally didn't happen. That's what you wanted to happen, but it didn't. And none of us would ever do that. Even if we're pissed at each other, we're still not going to talk to your ass. Sorry. We it's like a dysfunctional family.
You ain't gonna hear me fucking talking up to
that. We may fight each other, but we don't give a damn about you.
Right. Well, so like that's actually kind of funny because that's exactly how my family is. It seems like there's, you know, a lot of my family is trying to hurt or eat one another. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's funny because that happens, but like, if some outsider was to try to do something to one of our family members, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're not going to let you do that. So we're going to go after them. You know, it's really kind of strange, but there's a lot of love, hate in my family.
Well, that's just what Miss Danny said. Even when she was mad at Fumble and was really mad, she didn't go take that stuff to JT because she still cared. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. Even if a person is mad at somebody, that don't mean they're going to go turn around and screenshot and send to the ops. Like, you just don't do that.
Right, exactly, you know. And if you look at my track record, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hardly ever do that until it's like, okay, this person I've told, like, just shut the fuck up or leave me the fuck alone. And they keep going at it, and then it's like, well, all right, everybody, I'm just going to have to address this. And then it's probably not going to be too nice, you know what I mean? And I might raise my voice a little bit, and there's going to be some curse words, you know what I mean? And then everybody gets real quiet, and they like to listen. And then, woo, they turn me on. No, I was kidding.
It's like, here's the thing. Like, if I was in a fight with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And we got our little back and forth off. We cuss each other a little bit. And let's say we talked in private and they told me a bunch of stuff. I still ain't going to tell their ops what they told me ever. Because first off, that's a betrayal that you just don't know. That's like crossing a line you don't cross. Like talking about people's children or something like that. Like, there's lines you don't cross, and that's one of them.
For him, you know, I listen to him, and this person's right, and that person's right, and if this person does this, you know, that means they're rat, or whatever the fuck this shit is. You know what I mean? Like, scumbag, rat. He likes to use these words and shit. Like, dude, okay, what you just did is exactly what the fuck you were talking about somebody else doing, and you called them a rat and a scumbag and this and that. So what does that make you?
Yep, it's the pot calling the kettle black.
And I'm only using his own words that, you know, he had said. And so, I mean, that's all. I'm not attacking him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to Jim and give him shit.
And
still haven't.
You still haven't released anything to anybody. So, you know, like, that proves, like, what kind of person a different person is. Yeah, see, I totally called Mr. Buster a dookie face, and he totally called me a boogerhead, and we totally, like, awed it out. And then we seen each other puppy pictures, and now we're besties again.
Right. And then it's like this, you know, fucking show those text messages, man. I don't give a fuck. And you'll see who's the one throwing the fucking temper tantrum and shit, and who's the one keeping it cool. Like, look, dude, like, he ain't gotta even say all that. You know, it doesn't, I don't give a fuck. Nobody actually really cares. You know what I'm saying? What we care about, you know, he's all about, oh man, I got bigger numbers than anybody, or, you know, on your thing, or whatever the fuck he says. And I mean, it's like, okay, like, here's the thing, man. We don't give a fuck. Good for you. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, congratulations. Good for you. But at the end of the day, we don't care about that shit. What we care about is people's character, their integrity. You know what I mean? You got some more fiber, right on. That's what we care about. And if you don't give a fuck about that, then why come fucking over here? Don't come over here and try to be cool with people then. And then bitch when, you know, they're like, yeah, they call you out on your fucking dysfunctional character.
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing. Don't be upset when people are upset with you when you did something you know was wrong. Like, stand in your ish. If you know you did something messed up, if you know you did it, and don't try to blame it up. Nah, I didn't do that. You know, just be like, yeah, I messed up. I shouldn't have done that. And stand in your ish.
Correct. You know what I mean? You want to be like, oh, standing on business means like you're gonna fucking take accountability. Like, okay, look, okay, the other day I was messed up, you know, and I did something stupid. That's, you know, my bad. Life goes on. I think most people could have been okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Rather than him fucking circle the fucking world of mysteries of what really happened and shit.
Well, that's like when I do something wrong, and I have been messy in the past. And a friend of mine wanted me to scream. She was beefing with a girl, and I'm gonna tell on myself to y'all because y'all don't know this is from the beef sector, right? And she wanted to screen share another girl's friend's funeral, and I helped her do it. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that, right? That is terrible. I shouldn't have done that. So what did I do? I stood in it, right? I didn't deny that I did it, right? And I went to the person and I apologized to them. Whether they took the apology or not, I still did what was right on my end. You know what I'm saying? When you do something messed up, you have to stand up and say, hey, that was wrong. I shouldn't have let that go down, and or whatever. I shouldn't have done this, blah, blah, blah. You don't have, and don't, when you apologize, another thing I see people do is put a but in it. Don't put a but in it. If you know you messed up, say, I'm sorry, I should have never did that. And move on and don't make the mistake twice.
Right. And see, like, Danielle's comment right there, he said he's not a part of this community. So we don't count and all kinds of shit, right? When people tell us, how they feel, like, yeah, exactly. We should listen. You know what I mean? And not only that, but like, don't discount what the fuck you're actually seeing. If he's on somebody, if his scent is in somebody's panel and that motherfucker's in that chat and he's saying, yeah, pissant, like, and he's cheerleading for that motherfucker, like rah, shish boom ball and shit. Yeah, he's with fucking pissant. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about it.
And here's the thing, for those who would, like, let's just say there's people that could remain non-biased, right? Let's just say this. I have people in the beef sector that are beefing with each other, and I like both of them, correct? And Kyrie has made a perfect example of this, even though Kyrie,
I'm sorry.
You're okay, Mr. Rubin. And Kyrie has made a perfect example of this. When she was over there, you know what I'm saying? She didn't add into the beef. She didn't subtract from it. She didn't, cheer somebody on and go, yay, do that. She was just in there saying hello to other people in chats, right?
Right.
She didn't cheer on the mess. That is how you stay out of it. Like in the beef sector, I've had two friends that hate each other, and I like both of them, and I didn't want to get in it. So what I did was I stayed the crap out of it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get in it. So that's why, even though they've done her wrong, and since then or whatnot, and did her dirty just because she wouldn't add to the beef and wouldn't get involved, and same thing for a few others who didn't want to get involved in none of the beef. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to be a part of it, didn't want to add to it. They've since tried to attack them or do something to them. Those are the people that were trying to remain neutral. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to fight, didn't want to be in the drama, didn't want to be in the beef. That's the way you do it. You don't go over there and go, yeah, do it.
Right, like egging on and shit. And that's like I stay calm and shit, you know what I mean, between these things and this and that. I think for the most part, there's times where I'm like, fuck that shit. But like that's why I can go up on homerooms and stuff. And I don't call people at a time like, hey guys, follow me, please. Like I need your guys' back. No, I'm saying to go up there and then, he wants to speak like men, then we can speak like men. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk this out. Let's find out where this is, going wrong, whatever the fuck, I've been on Bob's with Leanne up there and stuff. You know what I mean? Did we curse each other out? No. Pissant don't like that kind of shit. He wants them to scream and yell at me. And if they do, and I don't fucking scream and yell back, well, that pisses him off even more. It's like, yeah, dude, you tried that once before, dude, and you failed. You're going to fail every time. Why? Because I've dealt with dumbasses like you. You're never going to show up anywhere. You're never going to be for reals about meeting anybody. So stop this shit. Well, let's fight here, in Alaska at 3 p.m. on the solstice moon and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's all
talk. Gonna make some excuse, you know what I mean? It is. It's all talk, and it's all for some weird wrestling shit that they have stuck in their fucking 12-year-old brains and shit like that, Pantyhose face. That motherfucker is never going to take off them pantyhose face, right? And he's never going to go by his given name. So why in the fuck am I going to give him any fucking attention? And I think that should go for anybody. When he started, first of all, he's a fucking boring son of a bitch, right? We've all learned this shit. When he starts saying something, don't get triggered. Why would you let some fucking failed ass caricature, trigger you? He's a fucking weak piece of shit, a coward that hides behind his brother, hides behind some pantyhose and shit. And he ain't no fucking film creator. He has a film that's an adaptation. It's not an original film. You know what I mean? And you'll hear him on and on and on. Where's their film? Where's their book? Yeah, dude, I'm not going to write a stupid ass book about a fucking coyote, a desert animal that gets lost in the desert.
Deprived coyote at that.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you should have made the fucking Kyle get lost in the fucking city. That would have made sense to me.
Yeah, because Cody had never been in the city before. That would make a lot
Exactly.
more sense.
Right. He wouldn't know how to traverse the city and shit, but he knows how to traverse the fucking desert.
That's his natural habitat.
Yeah. So, by the way, I am publishing a book, Wally the Whale Gets Lost in the Ocean. Be on the lookout for that pretty soon. It's going to be on New York's bestsellers list.
Yeah, and I can't wait for you to read it to me so I can finally get what I've been begging for. A bedtime story read by Mr. Ruben Sanchez. I ain't never going to let that go. I want my bedtime story, damn it.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to do that. You know, when I finish this book, and I'm gonna try to make like a little, you know, a little film based off a true story. You know.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna play around on Canva and I'll have like your book cover done, and I'll just put it on YouTube. Wally the Whale Gets Lost in the Ocean.
That shit would be funny if some actually real, you know, editor of some, you know, place actually looks at it and I'm like, hey man, this is actually pretty good.
And they didn't realize it was a whole joke.
Yeah, I mean that shit would be great. That fucking would piss me. He'd cry so much to his mom, like, oh my god, mom. Get to an accident and shit. Because some hospital, children's hospital, didn't take that stupid ass book.
Yeah, you think I'm joking, but I'm totally not. I'm totally right now on Canva.
That's funny. Yeah, and I will not be going to Mexico for them to do my artwork. You know what I mean? I think half Mexican can do it himself. So, you know. You know, I'll be doing the artwork and stuff like that, and the voices and everything myself. You know, because I got an imagination and I can be creative. You know, unlike that dumb idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's make a vampire movie where they're sucking dick and shit. Like, woo, good movie, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it really was hard to think of something like that.
I'm totally not in camera right now. I'm totally not. Then I'm gonna make fake reviews and everything. New York bestseller Liz, 5-star. I think I broke Mr. Ruben, y'all. I think I broke him, y'all. I think I broke him.
Oh shit! That's why he's gonna see that shit. He's gonna be, no way. And he's calling his brother, and look at this, and he's not gonna realize that it's, you know what I mean, that you had made that shit. He's gonna call fucking New York bestseller or whatever the fuck. No, you guys don't have that book.
All you got to do is look at a thing and then make the same thing, and you could put like a back cover and everything.
Right. My book's gonna be on like an audio thing for, you know, Prime and shit like that. He's like, yeah, I couldn't even get my book to do that. Oh my god, yeah, you know, I just get sick and tired of hearing them talking about where's Ruben's book. Well, it's coming soon, dickhead. It's funny. If you're so creative and you're so this and you're so that, like, how come you've never made another movie? How come you've never made another book? How come you haven't tried to do something better? Like, better yourself, people, this and that. Like, yeah, we do that every day, bro. Like, what about you? We don't treat people like shit.
We sure don't. Oh my god, he threatened his own mama? His own mama?
Who's that?
Miss Joy said that.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear it. I mean, I don't follow pissant bullshit, so no.
Same.
I wouldn't doubt it though. You know what I mean? What did she tell him? No, you can't have a cookie. You've already had one soda. But I want another one. That's how those arguments go. You know, childish ass shit. But yeah, you know, I was thank you, Danny, for letting me know that. You know, I couldn't get back here because again, the fucking street is leaking water, and I had to go out there and show the city how to divert water from going onto everybody's house and flooding that shit. And I should be getting paid for it, but I'm not.
The city don't know it. The city be crazy.
The city is freaking stupid. This is like the eighth time that a water line has broken and drained up in some people's yards and started, you know, draining up in ours and stuff. And you should have seen the white lady. You're like, oh my God. Like, she's triple OG, right? But she's sweet. You know what I mean? Like, she really don't get too upset unless it's at me. We don't curse really unless it's at me. But she was mad at the motherfucker. I couldn't walk as fast as her, and I was just hoping she didn't have her switchblade because she's walking up there to motherfuckers like, that's it. That's fucking it. I'm like, hold up. Let me get up there. Oh, shit. When she gets mad, she's fucking like the Flash and shit, right? I'm like, how can you go that fast? Oh, my God. But she had these three big old dudes fucking scared as shit. And finally, when I got up there, I'm like, you know, damn near dying and stuff, trying to breathe. And I'm like, oh. And then she starts walking back. And I'm like, damn it, I just got here. Oh, my goodness. She got on the phone and was screaming and yelling at some answer machine. I'm like, Ma, you know you're screaming and yelling. Don't tell me. All right. You handle your shit. We'll be going down there pretty soon, though. And best believe you can ask Fumbler. She does carry a switchblade.
I do, too. You got to carry nowadays.
You got to. You know what I mean? Like, I tell her, like, yeah, carry that shit, you know? One day, I was taking her to the airport and stuff, and a guy called Fumbler. I mean, he got called me, whatever, but I had him on the Bluetooth in the truck. You know, I didn't know she was going to be like, damn it. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm looking for my switchblade. I'm like, what? I don't know which purse I left it in. I'm like, well, yeah, maybe you should look through your purse before you go to the metal detector things to the airport.
Oh, man, I had to do that one day. I had to look to make sure I took mine out when I was going to New York and whatnot. And I was like, did I leave it at home? Please say I left it at home, because if I don't, they're going to keep my shit. And I don't want them to keep it. Thank you, Mr. Jim, the best Jim that ever was, ever Jim's. Oh, look, Kyrie got that one, and the one before that, Rico got it, and then also Catfish got it. So, yay! No haters. No haters. No haters. We don't want no haters.
Right. See, even Fumble's coming out with a new book.
What Mr. Fumble book gonna be called? Tommy the Turd Gets Lost in the Sewer. And Mr. Buster's gonna be illustrating it. I think we broke Mr. Rubin, y'all. gets lost in the toilet bowl. Tommy the Turd gets lost in the sewer bowl.
I can see Buster getting down on some ink with that shit. He's an artiste.
And Bumble's books also gonna have a scratch and sniff post. And it's gonna be released, y'all, at Comic-Con. Yeah, it's gonna be released at Comic-Con. There's gonna be a whole book signing and everything. Are you gonna have posters with scratch and sniff? Oh my God, we gotta make the merch.
Are you gonna have security and stuff, you know what I mean, around your booth and stuff so people can, you know, come shake your hand and get an autograph or some shit? Oh fuck.
I totally.
Craziness.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna preview y'all the the new book right quick.
Right.
See the preview
There
of
it
the
is.
book.
That's what I'm talking about.
I told y'all I wasn't joking. I was totally in Canva.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I had to preview y'all. You know, y'all got to see the preview and whatnot. The purview.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm totally going to put that on my community wall and tag you, Mr. Ruby.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go. I think. Let me hear. Yeah, I gotta go.
All right, huggies.
I think. All right, bye.
Bye. But this is totally the new, you know, cover for the book. So, you know, we're totally going to do the cover for Wally the Whale Gets Lost in the Ocean. And, you know, he's going to have his little crab friend down here and whatnot. And, you know, he totally got losted by the amoebas. And then we got to put in the jellyfish because, you know, the spineless jellyfish. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? I want to make it smaller, not the other way. The jellyfish is the one that told him to go which way, the wrong way. The spineless jellyfish, y'all. The spineless jellyfish is the one that told him to go the wrong way. Yes. So totally, you know, the spineless jellyfish is in there. We have our little fishy friends that tried to tell him, you know, not to listen to the jellyfish, but he listened anyway. And me totally put a krill in there too, because you know you gotta have your little krill friend. You gotta have your little krill friend. He gotta be down here chilling. You know, he over here hiding. He might be behind something. Let's see. He might be. Let's put him further to the back. He chilling back here. You know, he hiding. He peeking. Our little krill friend, he peeking from the back like, what? And Tommy the Turd will be released in Braille and in an audiobook, but only on Blu-ray. But only on Blu-ray, though. Mr. Jim, I'm trying to get Ruben to read us the book because, you know, I still want my book. And let's see. What else should we add? I'm over here looking. I'm looking. I love Canva, y'all. I do play around with graphics, and Usually I only charge about $20. I'm not charging entirely too much because a lot of things only take me a few minutes to make. So that's why I don't go crazy on the prices. But I'm totally going to be like winning so much money. But yeah, the poor little whale, he totally got lost in the ocean. So we're totally going to download this. And I'm totally going to post it on my community wall. And I'm going to tag Mr. Rubin. I'm dead serious about helping with the graphics. I'll even help him make a video for it and everything. Don't make me make a video because I'll do a storyboard video. Don't think I won't do it. All he's got to do is send me the script. I will make a whole storyboard, but he got to do the reading to it. So he's got to do the reading, and I can add it to the video with him reading the book, and we can have it flip pages and all that stuff. Don't make me make the book into a video. I will do it. I am totally not joking either. I will totally put together the whole video. I'll get him to record the vocals behind it. I'll put it on the video. I'll make sure it's timed correctly. We're gonna make a lot of money. We're gonna become zillionaires, y'all. And then we're gonna sit there and we all gonna buy Mr. Fumble's Turdy book. And we're gonna read that one too. And then we're gonna have so ChatGPT will be writing Tommy the Turd. Okay. If you need me help you make you a graphic for Tommy the Turd, I got you. Hold on, we'll make one right quick for Tommy the Turd. Hold on, we gotta make a turdy one. Oh wait, Mr. Buster's handled that. Mr. Buster, I'm trying to step on your toes and take your job. Look at me just trying to take it. Look. I'm just trying to take Mr. Oh man, see, I could totally use this poop right here. Hold on, I could totally use that poop emoji right there. and hold on, let's see. We got to make sure it looks right. See, the cool thing about having Canva is that you can do all kind of stuff in it. Hold on, this one's brown. There we go. There him is. There's Mr. Tommy the Turd, y'all. I'm going to Hades. Let's put poop on here. And so we can see all the graphics. I mean, we could have him looking like he angry. Tommy the Turd is angry. He could be an angry Tommy the Turd. He could be a a bunch of different things. Look. We can have a Christmas book too. Look, there's the Christmas turd. See, we can have the Christmas book. We can have an angry turd emoji. See how the turdy it is? So much turdy poop-tasticness. All right, Mr. Buster, let me see what you done sent to do. Let me see what Mr. Buster done did, y'all. Hold on, we gotta see what Mr. Buster done did. I gotta check my email. Okay, so the inside of the book cover notes for Tommy's adventure. An adventure flush with suspense. Read in anticipation as Tommy tries not to be wiped out by waterlogged hazards. Tommy has no time to loaf as he is in a pinch. Trembled with excitement as Tommy's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Floater, raised a stink trying to organize a search team because Tommy was lost inside of the sewer system. Is that a good reading, Mr. Buster? I did it. I did it. Yay! I did my professional reason. They raised the stink. Now this is all Mr. Buster's words now. An adventure flushed with suspense, read in anticipation as Tommy tries not to be wiped out by waterlogged hazards. Tommy has no time to loaf as he's in a pinch. Trembled with excitement as Tommy's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Floater, raised the stink, trying to organize a search team for poor little Tommy stuck and scared in the sewers. It's a really shitty situation. Okay, I added the really shitty situation, but I know, right? Ruben needs to read it. We need Mr. Ruben to read it. You know, y'all know it's a really shitty situation. Poor little Tommy and all he's been through in his tardiness. Oh my God, I can't believe they have so many poop emojis on here. Oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared what they're going to have for the poopy situations. Oh my God, not poop cupcakes. Do y'all see this? Do you see the poop cupcakes? Lord, sweet baby Jesus, y'all see the poop cakes? Lord, I did not realize they had so many poop things on here. Let's find a toilet bowl. Let's see if we can find a toilet bowl. Or a sewer. Oh my God, we can find it. I will do it in a pinch. Yes, I will. We got a sewer. Look, there's the sewer drain. Look, we got the sewers, y'all. Let's see if we can find a photo of the sewers. Oh, look, there's this background. There we go. We found a background. Well, no, I don't like that one too much, but still. Let's see if we can find a different one. We got to find him lost in the sewer system. I can't believe they have all this on here. Oh, look, this is where they were getting rid of him, y'all. I can't believe that. Y'all. They will love them cupcakes, want the catfish. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Tommy the Turd. He's in the sewer system, y'all. His name's Tommy the Turd. It's Mr. Fumble's new book. Mr. Buster is he's gonna do the scratch and sniff and do all the graphics. I was just playing around, but we don't read the inside of the book cover. It's called Tommy the Turd Gets Lost in the Sewer System. Yeah, he got lost, it did. That's a really shitty situation. Poor little Tommy. We gonna pray for him. And then we also gonna pray for Wally the Whale, y'all. This is Wally the Whale. It's gonna be told by Mr. Ruben Sanchez. And this spineless jellyfishes over here, these two right here. They the ones that got poor little Wally the Whale. You know, Wally the Whale, poor little Wally the Whale. They got him lost in the ocean. Mm-hmm. And hold on, I gotta put some text on this. And now we gotta make this larger. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We gotta make this where you can see it. And so we gotta do it in a different color. Oh, hold on. Got to make that larger where y'all can see it. And probably about to do white or something. Maybe yellow. Hold on. Where it can stand out. Let's try that. No, we're going to need something lighter. Okay, and now I'm going to put on some effects on it. I totally am not making book covers. I'm totally not going to send this to Mr. Buster so he can create the scratch and sniff portion. I totally didn't do anything at all. I'm innocent. You can't prove shit. I didn't do a damn thing at all. Not a thing. I didn't do nothing. I totally am not making book covers right now for people. I am totally not doing anything. I'm an innocent little cherub who didn't do nothing at all. And I still say that my book cover looks better than his book cover. I'm just saying. I didn't do nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm an innocent little cherub. I'm totally posting these to my community wall. I'm stupid, y'all. I'm going to Hades. But I still say my covers look better. I'm just saying. I got to make the inside of the book cover too. And put Mr. Buster's words. Oh, maybe we should see if they have a roach on there, Mr. Buster. Let's look if they have roaches. Hold on. Let me find an element. Let's see if they have cockroaches. We could totally put a cockroach on there, y'all. Do y'all think we should put a cockroach in the background? Just running around, you know? Just totally have some a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this one. Uh-oh. That's his sidekick, Mr. Roach Man. That's his sidekick, y'all. Mr. Roach Man. Mr. Roach Man helps Tommy get out of the sewer system. Oh, we should totally have two turds. Okay, let's see if we can find another turdy man. I can't believe they got cockroaches on here, y'all. Look at this shit. They got cockroach photos. Lord, sweet babies. Look, there's the dead roach that lives at Johnny's house. Poor little roach, man. He never did nothing to nobody. Poor little thing. Poor little roach, man. Put a mask on the roach? Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find a pantyhose one. Oh, Lord. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have looked that up. Let's see. Oh. Hold on though. I don't know if that's gonna have the graphics taken out. I need graphics. I need graphics. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I got to make sure that his little eyeballs can be seen. Hold on. May change to a different mask. Let's see if we can find something else. Let's just look up mask. Let's see what we can find. Maybe that one will be better. Hold on. No, because his eyes ain't cut out in that one. Hold on. Yeah, his eyes ain't cut out in that one. We need his eye holes so we can put it on him. Oh, a pink one. Okay, hold on. Let me find a pink one. Let's see what pink one we can find. Nope, the eyes ain't cut out of that one. I want the eyes out so you can see his little eyes. Let's see, does that one have the eyes? That one has the eyes out. Hold on, let's do that one. Let's try that one. See his little pink mask? I probably will be catfish. Just for doing some graphics. Do y'all like that one? Or let's see if the bunny. Do y'all like the bunny one better? Because we also have the bunny one. See here. We could do the bunny one. Do y'all like the... do y'all like the first one? Or do y'all like the bunny one? Oh, look. Here's a Lucha Libre one. And there's a piggy one. There's a moo cow. There, he got his little pink mask on. Y'all want to see it zoomed in so y'all can see it? Okay, so we'll take off the cute one then. We'll take off the cute one. We'll just put on this one then. We'll just put on this one. How about that? Is that a good one? Oh, you want to try the piggy one? Okay, we'll try the piggy one. We'll see about the piggy one. We're going to move this one over. We're not going to take it off completely because I don't want to delete it and have to refind it. There's the piggy one, y'all. There's the piggy one. Do y'all like the piggy one better? Let me zoom it in so y'all can see the piggy one real close and real personal. Who like you like the piggy one? Okay, so we're gonna keep the piggy one. We're gonna take this one off because this that or you know, we could make the piggy have horns. We could do that too. You know, put it behind it and make the piggy have horns. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're gonna take that one off and we're gonna leave the piggy one on there. So we got the pink piggy, Mr. Cockroach, and then we got the Turdy Boy. You know, I know we said Tommy the Turd gets lost in the sewer, but what about Turdy Boy gets lost in the sewer system? Mr. Fumble, if you're still here, would that be okay? Turdy Boy gets lost. We're going to call him Turdy Boy. Gets lost in the sewers. Turdy Boys, well, we could say Turdy Boy and Cockroach Pig Face. See, Turdy boys. We can also have multiple turdy boys. Let's see if we can find turdy or poo. I gotta find poo. Yeah. Oh, poop, not poo. Okay, so let's see if we can find another turdy boy. See if we can find more on that one that like looks like him. Hold on. And we're also going to try to change his color. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. So we're gonna do something right quick. Let's zoom that out and see how that looks. So we got Mr. Cockroach and we got the Turdy Boys. And this Turdy Boy had to be in the back. See, we got the pink turd. We got the pink turd. Hold on. There it is. There it is. The Turdy Boys get lost in the sewer system. I'm being evil, CMF Queen. Don't pay attention. Don't look. I ain't did nothing. I did nothing. See, we have that one, and then we have Wally the whale gets lost in the ocean, told by Mr. Ruben Sanchez. So we have that one, right? And then we have the Turdy Boys get lost in the sewer system. It's a fabulous read, isn't it, CFM Queen? I totally did not, but I may have. I don't know if Mr. Fumble's still here, but he should totally see his his stuff. I totally gonna put it on my community wall, and I'm gonna tag him. Oh, and I totally should put get, because we actually, the Turdy Boys get lost in the sewer system because we can actually use proper grammar and English over here. Shit, let me use the correct proper in English over here. And maybe I shouldn't put system, just sewer. Yeah, let's try that. And let's make that larger so people can see it. Hold on. Oh. Let me. Let's take the effects and I kind of like the way it looks with the red. I didn't do anything, guys. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And I didn't do it. I did not do that. I was trying to see if I could change the effect and see how the pink would look. And I'm going to try to find a different sewer. I kind of like that one, but I want to see what this one looked like. No, I kind of like the other one better. I'm just trying to find a good sewer system to put them in. You know? Oh, what about this one? I don't know. I might save that too. No, I don't like that one. I'm going to have multiples, just saying. You know, that's what a good book person does. They have multiples. You see the zombie? Y'all see the zombie trying to get him? That's a good one. I might leave the zombie in there. The pink turdy ranger. The pink turd puff. Yay. The pink turdy puffy boy. I have multiple different copies of that now. Now I got to figure out which one's the best one. I may send them to you, Mr. Buster, and then you get final say on which one you like the best on the background. Which sewer system is better for them to be in. I can't believe they have so many sewer systems on here. Y'all know I'm just playing around with Canva, but I am going to send those to you to Mr. Flush down the toilet. We need to find a toilet. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find a flush down a toilet. Let's see if we can see a flush down a toilet. Let's see if we can find a toilet flush down where we can see them in the bowl. Let's try different toilets, y'all. We're going to try to put them in different toilets. See which one looks better. No, that don't look too good. Then we're going to try something else. Wonder if we could find a dirty toilet bowl. That might be pretty good. Let's see about graphics. See what we got there. Let's see. Dirty toilet bowl. Let's go to photos. They're not getting flushed down it. We're trying to find a dirty toilet bowl. Oh, we could totally make it a pink toilet too. I totally am not just like playing around with Canva right now, looking at all the different dirty possibilities. I'm going to Hades, but it's going to be fun while I get there. Y'all, I got to get off here. I got an important call coming in. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye.
I'm from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction, this was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding, come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Texan banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still, crystalline swinging down on 1800. Watching out for them knuckleheads that be staying round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about around 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking around 1800. Out the street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue apartments from OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, car blue, a big Anthony Hughes and P.
I'm from the T-U-P-E-L-O.